Hey, what's up? Um, yep, it's a new day. I suck at starting videos off. Yeah. Anyway, hola. I'm gonna get this song of the day going because I just wanted to talk about some things regarding mood changes and things I've been feeling. Because yeah, my last video, I was down and out yesterday. It was a bad day yesterday. I wasn't feeling, mm, you know. And let's shuffle real quick. Today we have "Stir It Up" by Patti LaBelle. You know, you got to stir it up, got to make it up now. You know, if I had it on tomorrow, you got to stir it up, got to make it up. All right, that's it. What movie? What movie was that in? It was in like, you remember Chicken Little? It was in Chicken Little. It was at some point in time during, I think, in Chicken Little. Anyway, there's been a lot. It's in a lot of stuff. Today, I wanted to talk about ever-changing moods and mood swings, and different people, and or just not different people, but like just people in general. Like how everyone has like, there's no set mood, and I guess how that applies to possibly being bipolar, because people will tell you, like, oh, one day you happy, the next day you sad, and the next day you mad. Oh, are you bipolar or something like that? Like, no, bro. Like, just because I don't got the same mood every day doesn't mean that I have mental issues or like that I have any type of emotional behavioral issues or anything like that. It just means like there's a lot going on in life for me to just sit here and only have one emotion. Like, this ain't Inside Out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just walking around with like one emotion every day. Like, I'm angry every day. Like, I'm happy every day. Like, I mean, some people are, so it just depends on your character. But if you're like me, you go through mood swings. You have ups and downs like everybody else. My default, for everybody that I know, they'll tell me like my default is like jolly. Like, I'm just, like, I'm just, just jolly, happy, go lucky, cookie. What what did what did my friend say? He said, giggly, giggly, bubbly, giggly, cookie baking, bubbly, giggly, cookie baking. That's what I am to a lot of people. Bubbly, bubbly, giggly, cookie baking. And I used to find it like insulting that, like, dang, like, no one thinks, I'm, because I can be, I can be different things. I'm not always bubbly, giggly, cookie baking. You know, I sometimes I get to I can be like sad, like I was yesterday, or angry, or like I'm not always the same. And I think what people don't realize is that, like, just because just because a person acts a way around you doesn't, and you could talk to them every day, they could be putting on a facade. It doesn't make you fake. You just don't want to share that version of yourself with everybody. Like me, when I'm alone, I would say, and I'm being honest with you, I am angry 85% of the time in my life. And I'd say this started around like like early 2023. I've just been angry like 80% of my life. And I don't know why, but I feel like anything could set me off sometimes. And then I have days where I'm just really sad, like yesterday. Things just not going my way, and it weighs on me. But throughout the day, I put on a brave face. I have days where I wake up and I'm happy. I'm like, oh yeah, it's lit. But for the most part, you know, I'm angry, and I've been trying to figure out what that means. Like, why do I get so upset? Like, why am I so angry? Like, what am I mad about? And I've gotten really good at controlling it. You know, like I don't be yelling at people a whole lot. Like, I just walk around like I'm mad at something today. And it doesn't seem like it. You know, you see my demeanor and you're just like, like, you know, how are you angry? Like, what, like, you don't seem like that type of person. But all the time, I'm mad at something. At that, and that's like the main emotion I have throughout the day. As soon as I'm not a morning person really, but at the same time, I'm not a morning person. But when I get up in the morning, the first emotion that I feel is anger. Every morning, I'm angry, and then I have to get myself out of that anger before I go on with the rest of my day. So most of the time, like I work from home, so when I get up in the morning, I open my computer and I have a meeting and I gotta get dressed and stuff sometimes. And have a meeting, you know, whatever. I pop my computer open, make sure I look good, great, you know, brush teeth, good attire. This ain't no good attire, but like good attire. And then after my meeting is done, it depends on how many meetings I have that day, but usually on like what's tomorrow? Like Wednesday, not that many. Maybe a couple, but you just kind of have to keep that top half collared shirt or something like that, something nice, you know, or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, I'm angry like as soon as I get up, and that's why I kind of like try to avoid everybody in the house for like the first couple of hours of me being awake, cause I'm upset, I'm angry, and you know, there are things that I do to get me out of that every morning. Like I'll talk to my friends, talk to my cousins, listen to my music. It helps. Oh, music is a really big part of my life. I'm very like my, like I remember people used to tell me, they'd be like, man, you and your music. I'm like, man, I need it. Like that's why I got an iPod. I just, it fuels me every day. You know, some days I'm so sad that I can't listen to music. Like the other day, I just couldn't. But even then, I have music that I like listen to just for like the sad days. Depends on the mood change, you know. And you know, today I wanted to see like how it would be without some music for today. Like I don't listen to music. I listen to music almost every day because I have thousands of songs on that iPod. I have exactly how many? Let me see, 4,198 songs, and it's growing. It's going up because there's a lot of songs on there. I'm like, why didn't I put this song on there? I'm like, all right, I gotta add that song, add this song. I'm adding all these songs on it, and I'm just like, dang, like how did I not add these songs? And also new music comes out too, so I'm like, get on there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, get on. Like this thing, it has 512 gigabytes. By the time I'm done, I might have. Oh, I didn't mean to click shuffle again. Ooh, excuse me. By the time I'm done, I'm probably gonna have like, mm, it can hold, the device itself is a 60 gigabyte. The original iPod is a 60 gigabyte, so 60 gigabytes I believe can hold up to 25,000 songs. Even if I had, because I have 512 gigabytes on it because it's modded. But originally it was built for a 60 gigabyte capacity of storage. So because of that, I can only put around 25,000 up to it, on like songs on it. 25,000 is a lot. I'll probably I'll probably be I'll probably just get another iPod at that point. Like if it's like, it was like, man, like if I'm even anywhere near 25,000, I'll just be like, I'm gonna have to get another iPod. Cause like Jesus, you got all my songs on here. But I plan on keeping this bad boy for a long time because you know I don't, I'm not rough with it. I, you know, charge it when it needs to be charged. I, you know, like it never dies because I always keep it charged, and I always try to keep the brightness really low. Always put, like, you know, have it like sleep and stuff like that. And I'm very gentle with it. So I want to have this for a long time. And if I can't, I'll just buy another one from the same guy because he seems to be a dope dude. I do kind of want to get one from my brother, but I don't know if he would really want one of those. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I went off track. Um, I need music because it helps, with my mood and stuff throughout the day. And it's okay to be moody. Like it's not you're not soft, or you're not like less of a man, or you're less of a like decent human being because you have mood switches. You don't feel the same all the time. You could just be going through a period in your life. Not everybody is one note. I think we've conditioned ourselves to believe that like everybody should just like stick to one mood and be that mood. And if you're anything other than like normal, happy, go lucky, maybe a little bit serious, like it depends on who you are. People assign specific roles for specific people. If you're an a-hole, but you've always been an a-hole, it's like people accept you. If you're happy all the time, but you've always been happy all the time, which is like how normally in society, everybody wants you to just be happy all the time and just be, like everything jolly go lucky. But that's not the reality. But that's just how some people are. And if you're serious all the time, some people like if that's just how you are, like your personality is, then that's how people are gonna act. But if I show my serious side ever, then there's something wrong with me. That's what people will tell you. Like, oh no, you don't normally act like that. You're gonna tell me how I am. Like, oh nah, that's not your personality. Once again, you're telling me how I am. Once again, I can't like I can't stress this enough. If you know yourself, you can't be wrong about yourself. Like you can be delusional for sure, but if you truly know yourself and someone says you act at A and B, if you know yourself, you're not gonna go back and forth with somebody on how you act. You're gonna be like, okay, that's what you think, as if you're me. That's what I always say. I was like, all right, as if you're me, but and they be like, nah, Raven, I know you. I guess you don't, because I'm telling you, I don't act like that. Like that's just not how it's not how I act, and it could come off like disingenuous or like delusional or whatever you think. Like, okay, like all right, bro, like yeah, you think I act this way, but you're wrong, and it's all right. Like because I'm not running around telling you you act just like this. Like I'm not. Oh, like nah, this is how you act. And you be like, if you be like, nah, that's not how I act. I'll be like, okay, that's not how you act, because I'm not you. So, like when we get off the phone or you're done talking to me, I don't know what the heck you be doing. I don't know how you are around other people. And also, that doesn't make you fake either. When people be like, oh, like you could, if you're not the same around all groups of people, then all of a sudden you're fake. There's nothing. No. I cannot act the same way around my friends that I act the way around my mom, or like my uncles, or like my older people in my life. No, it's just I'm not finna say things that I say to my friends to like nah, bro. Like you don't have to do that. Even around your friends, like you might have friends that get down with this version of you, and then you have friends that get down with this version of you. I'm in friend groups where I have a friend group where I talk too much, and then I have one where I don't talk enough. Literally, like I'm the silent one in this one. And it's not because I'm fake or anything like that. It's just because I feel different around different people. Like different people bring different versions of me out. And it's like, but I'm still very much me. I just don't talk as much around these people as much as I talk around these people. And that's just the reality. Granted, I talk a lot, I guess. I make 20-minute videos of me just rambling, but it's possible to be different versions of yourselves and not be bipolar or like have issues or be fake. It's just you are still you, just a different version of yourself. You're adapting to your surroundings. You're adapting. That's it. You're adapting to whoever you're with. If I'm with this person, I'm not finna act like this around this person. You know what I'm saying? And when you bring certain people around other people that you act different around, they might be like, you don't really act like that like around me. And it's like, oh well, like I don't feel that way. Like I don't feel like I should act that way around you. And then if that person is like, you know what, I wouldn't mind that. Then hey, look, you don't unlock the. I just feel like when you're around people, there are certain things you should keep for yourself, like regarding yourself. Like you shouldn't just peel off all your layers. Like what I was saying about like the whole candy bar thing. Like they don't need to know, these people that you know over here don't need to know the gooey part of how you. They don't need to know all that. They don't need to know that you're like, that you act this way, that way, whatever. You can keep it on the surface with them, or just give them as much as you want to give them. Like, I have friends that I just personally don't want them to know me that much. So I'm not going to act like happy go bubbly giggly cookie bacon around them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll just be like chill. And that's how they think I am. They think I'm chill. But it's just funny when they try to like tell me like, oh, Raven, like he ain't gonna say nothing. He don't ever like he don't really talk like he talk, but he don't really talk like that. He ain't gonna say nothing. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you never really know anybody, and don't try to assume that you do, because you just don't. Like, you don't know like what. And some people have different moods for different days, different moods for different people. You're not going to treat everybody the same. You don't have to give all of you to everyone. Just make sure you're reserving all of you for yourself. Don't just give out all of you to all these other people, but you're not giving that much to yourself. And having your mood swings and whatnot, that's normal, bro. Everybody goes through that. Just maybe not like every day, but like if you had a couple days where you just were sad, and then all of a sudden you happy for the next 2 days, that doesn't make you like, it doesn't make you like crazy. You just were sad and now you're not. Now it'd be different if you were sad for 2 days, then you happy, then you sad again on the 4th day. Like, and you haven't just recently went through a breakup or anything. It'd be like, all right, well, something's wrong. But if you just like had a couple days, week go by, you might have another day. You know, that's normal, bro. It's normal. Don't let people tell you that because you having mood swings or whatever, that, you know, you weird or you might be like bipolar or whatever. Don't let people tell you that, because that's not how it is. No, it is. They don't know nothing. Get that in your head. People don't know nothing. Really, what do you know? I want to know what you know. Straight up. What is it that you know? Nothing. Shoot. It's like that video. I don't know if y'all watch wrestling, but when The Rock was talking to this one wrestler, when he was like the Hurricane. He had this green superhero suit on. He said, "Let The Rock tell you something. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing." But you're not telling people that you ain't nothing. You just saying you don't know nothing. And you ask them, really, what is it that you know? And before they answer, you say, I already know nothing, because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about what you're talking about. Keep it P. Don't let people try to assume things about you, bro. And sometimes just let them speak. They kind of can run themselves into a corner. Like, they can talk themselves into like the worst corner, bro. Like, you just literally just let them speak. You'd be like, oh, well, clearly I was right. You don't know nothing. You ain't nothing. But nah, bro, like accept those mood swings you have, you know, always keep pushing forward and go watch some WWE. They popping off right now. Like I'm enjoying the product. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying the product. My boy CM Punk. I'm enjoying the product. I'm enjoying it. Cody Rhodes. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I guess I gotta get ready for bed. It's kinda late. But I'm gonna upload this tomorrow. And yeah, keep it P. Focus on yourself and those ever changing moods you have. But don't let people make you feel weird for having changing moods. It's totally normal. Everybody goes through it. Even they go through it. They just don't tell you about it. Keep things to yourself too. Don't tell nobody about your business no more. Like, keep your things to yourself. Like, cause don't nobody need to know all your business. If you feel like telling people because you want advice, that's fine. But be careful because, like I said in my other videos, for most people, advice isn't advice. It's just they're telling you what to do, and if you don't do it, they're not going to give you any more advice. All right, that's it. Drop my little sense. I'm out.